Greetings, fellow fans and supporters. JC here, Ozark Bushman, back at you again. It is a hot and humid here in southwest Missouri, I'm telling you. It's like in the 90s. What I want to talk about today is training for the worst. Now, we all know that the pandemic of the COVID-19 hit back in March, and it really showed America's true colors of how people, quote unquote, survive. There's maybe about 10% of us who were already prepared for a disaster like this, and then there was that 90% that was not. And if you ain't prepped by now, then God have mercy on your soul. But I just want to try to educate everybody on people need to train for the worst possible scenario. You know, if you're stuck at home quarantined still to this day, I suggest you get into some kind of martial arts. And if you can't get out, there's several different ways you can learn at home. It's like I'm saying, if you can't get to a dojo, I mean, a lot of these places are closed still due to the COVID. I would suggest get on YouTube, learn techniques. Order books, videos. There's so much knowledge on YouTube. I mean, I have my own YouTube channel, as you all know, but I also watch other people's channels because there's just endless amount of knowledge out there and stuff. So people, you need to put down the video games for a day. Stop watching your stupid ass soap operas. Learn some real fucking knowledge, because we are in the end of days, folks, and shit's getting real, you know. So learn to fight back. If you're unfamiliar with that, like I said, get into learning how to fight. Get you a punching bag at home. Me and my daughter have one. We train all the time. Learn how to fish, learn how to hunt. Stay away from public areas as much as possible. Social distance. That's the problem with people in America, is we're too sociable. Like, learn to be happy with yourself and what you're doing in life, and isolate yourselves. You can't truly find yourself until you isolate yourself. So get out into the woods, learn survival skills. There's endless possibilities. Train, train, train. I can't stress this enough. This is the reason why the Ozark Bushman channel exists and the page, as I am a learning tool to help educate the whole world as much as I possibly can. And there's so many other good people on YouTube and Facebook and other social media outlets that are doing the same thing I'm doing to try to pound this fucking knowledge into your head. So get out there, learn as much as you can. And if you're stuck at home, try to use these outlets to learn as much knowledge as you can. Get you a bug out bag. Get you a get home bag. Carry EDC tools and gear on you at all times, so you're not caught with your pants down in case shit happens. Because the way the world's going now in 2020, shit is hitting the fan. And you folks need to be prepared. Knowledge is king. There is no knowledge that is not power. So train, train, train. Get you some firearms, get out to the shooting range, and start target practicing. All this stuff is free. YouTube's free. Social media is free. If you can't get to your local Walmart or department store or hardware store to buy the supplies you need, stay at home and be safe and order shit offline. Amazon, eBay, to get your supplies if you have to. Play it safe, because there's all those different outlets of ways you can social distance and train without having to be around people. It's all out there for you to grasp, and there's a whole wide world of things to do. It pisses me off to hear people go, "Oh, I'm bored." There's a whole fucking world of shit to do. out there. Get a hobby. Get off your fucking ass. Get out there and make something of yourself in the world. You know, train, train, train. You know, be your own weekend warrior if you have to. You know, you work all the time. In your spare time, get out there and train. Teach your kids, your wife, your family. You know, form your own little small group. Stay away from these radical groups and that are protesting and doing all this stupid bullshit. Because the best thing to do is to not put yourself in those kind of situations. You know, they say strength in numbers, but I say strength is king when you have knowledge. And numbers anymore with people is more ignorance. Because you look at you got all these groups of people, and they're all out there acting like fucking idiots. You know, but the key thing is to lay low and do your own thing. Study, train, adapt, overcome, and survive. Teach all these 5 things to you, yourself, and your family, and you will live. So the whole point is just to train, lay low, and learn as much knowledge as possible. This is Ozark Bushman JC signing out. Till next time.